Welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Tuesday and it's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we got a great show lined up for you today. We have a returning guest. Miss Kalinda Preston is back with us today to tell us about a campaign that she's working on. I'm so excited to hear about it. And I wanted you guys to hear about it as well. So the first thing I want to do is give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for 30 plus years. And out of the 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to him and his family. So I encourage you all to get a mentor. That's the reason why I talk about mine so much, because having a mentor is like having someone you can count on in any type of situation that you can run across in your life. Someone that can advise you the best way to go and give you the best advice. So get a mentor, someone that you can trust, and then get a show so you can shout your mentor out. Okay? So I want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, I want you to first notice that you can watch every live broadcast right there on the website. The website, I tell you, is so high tech. All you got to do is click on the button and you'll be able to watch every live right there. Now, the second thing I want you to notice is that I have advertisers. Now, this is just a list of some of them that I'd like to talk about. The first one is RRJ Web. RRJ Web, if you have a broken website, if you have a idea for a website, something that you would like to contemplate to bring out to the world, then I want you to go to RRJ Web. And when you get over there, you'll be able to have someone help you figure out the best way to go with your website. Okay? So RRJ Web, that is the person to help troubleshoot and fix all of your website problems. The second person I want to talk about is Sir Synergy. Now, Sir Synergy is helping people with their energy needs. If you are interested in having solar panels for your home or for your business, Sir Synergy can help you design them, build them, put them together for you so you can take advantage of the technology that's available with solar panels. So definitely reach out to him and say, hey, you would like an evaluation, and they'll be glad to come out and help you evaluate what's going on with your home or business. I want to talk about Port Again Sam. Now, Port Again Sam brings in some of the best wines and spirits from all over the world. I tell you, if you are a wine drinker or a cognac drinker, you will be surprised of some of the wines that he brings in that you can't find anywhere else. That's the one thing about it. Exclusive inventory. So when it's gone, it's gone. But I tell you, you will find your new wine. If you get in touch with Port Again Salmon and request your wine tasting, you will find your new favorite wine. And the last one I want to talk about is Prince Hunter Financial Group. Now, the Prince Hunter Financial Group, if you've ever heard of the stock market or the Forex market and you always wanted to know how they work, Prince Hunter Group is educating people every day on how to make money in the stock market. So I encourage you to want to find out, and he's helping you want to be encouraged to find out by offering 4 free classes. If you tell him you heard about it on the Dr. Ron show, you can get 4 free classes. And when you get your 4 free classes, you'll be well on your way to understanding how the stock market works. Excuse me. So, like I said at the top of the show, we have a returning guest today. Miss Kalinda was just on a couple of weeks ago, and she was telling us about one of her many businesses and enterprises that she is so engrossed in. But today she got something special to talk to us about. She's running for through a pageant. Is it a pageant or a political campaign? What is it like? Explain it to me. Explain it to me.
Well, first of all, thank you, Dr. Ron, for having me back on the show. As always, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing for the community, but also, most importantly, for small business owners and people trying to get a message out there. So I see this platform as another avenue of getting in front of the people. So
Thank you.
there's a
Thank you.
competition out there. It's not. It's a competition, but it's more or less a fundraiser for an organization called Fab 40, and Fab 40 is really women celebrating their love, their beauty, their respect for being and living and embodying being fabulous over the age of 40. And this year, so this competition or this contest has been around for 2 years. This is the third year, and this year they specifically are providing a donation to the National Breast Cancer Association. So that's another nonprofit organization. So essentially, women, they are embracing being fabulous, but then also they are connecting and reaching out to their network to either vote for them for free or donate to the organization so that it gets you points to win this competition. And the prize for the competition is a 2-day stay in Arizona at a fabulous resort. It's a spa vacation. You get to bring someone with you. And then there's a cash prize as well of $40,000. And the $40,000 can be allocated the way you want to have it allocated. So
Wow.
again, essentially, this is a fundraiser. The organization that is connected with Fab 40, they get a percentage. The $40,000 from the competition comes from this fundraiser, and then I think it's like 30 something percent goes to the National Breast Cancer Awareness Organization. So for me, it was something I wanted to get into because it takes you outside of your comfort zone. I am not somebody that goes around bragging like, "Oh, I'm this awesome, fabulous person." I just let who I am be something that is exuded from within. But also, I mainly wanted to be a part of this because of them providing a donation to National Breast Cancer Awareness Organization, because that's something that has hit home for family members of mine, friends of mine, and then just so many different people. Not even just women alone. There have been men that I've met that have, been diagnosed with breast cancer. So this is something that is a pandemic that is affecting and impacting the lives of many people, not just yourself or family members, but friends, and then just people in this world. So
Yeah,
That
quick
is
question.
my opinion on that.
Yeah, quick question. Now, is this not Women's Breast Cancer Month? I know the pink ribbons everywhere, everybody wearing pink. Is this not the month that they are have designated? Because I know they have every month is a different cancer, like prostate cancer is a month. So is this not Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
Yes, this is Pinktober, which is
Okay.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So not only are we raising funds for this competition, we are supporting this cause during the month that it starts during the month of breast cancer, the breast cancer month. So it's definitely at a great time right now to pour into this organization and also do a good deed by voting for me
Right, right.
so that I have an opportunity to, reap the benefits as well. So it's
Yeah.
definitely an exciting time.
Now, did you walk or run in the marathon they had for breast cancer?
I did not. I
Okay.
did, however, make some breast cancer awareness body products and gift baskets that I have been selling in respect for Pinktober. So this is just a image of one of the things that I've made for breast cancer
Okay. Now, what
awareness
kind
month.
of things did you put in those baskets? I know it's all your products, but what kind of stuff go in there?
So this specific one right here has I made a signature body butter and scrub. It's my cake body butter and my cake scrub. But what I did to make it different was I actually put what we call frosting on top, and the
Mm-hmm.
frosting is comprised of the same cake body butter smell, but it has beet powder and hibiscus powder in it to give it a pink color, so it gives it a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of flavor. And then for the sugar scrub, I again added the beet powder and the hibiscus flower powder to it to give it the pink. But then I also added some sesame seeds, so it gives a watermelon effect. So
Mm.
I got creative with that. So this one has a body butter, it has a scrub, it also has some breast cancer awareness towels inside of here, and
Mm-hmm.
it's in this cute little basket right here, along with a little sample and a bar of soap. So I
Mm-hmm.
also partnered with Brown Cosmetics and the Tasha Brown Foundation with my special cake Pinktober body butter, and she included that in her baskets that she's selling as well. So I had a great collaboration this month, and also again, funds from a percentage of funds of from everyone that purchases a basket from her go to the Tasha Brown Foundation. Tasha Brown
Mm-hmm.
not only is somebody that's a business owner, I consider her a great friend and also mentor, and also she is a survivor.
Mm. Okay. Now, since we're talking about your products, I know we started out talking about the event, but we're talking about the products now. So, what is your line consist of? Your body rubs, your sugar scrubs. Now, all this, like if you got diabetes, you can't use this stuff, right?
No, so my products are all natural. My products have organic ingredients in it, and I specifically make products that are infused with herbs and things in them that actually help to benefit people with diabetes, eczema, psoriasis, dry skin. If you are having trouble sleeping at night, I do have my lavender line that allows lavender is an essential oil that's known to give
Mm-hmm.
you a calming and restful effect.
Mm-hmm.
If you're suffering from a cold, I actually created a new product line. I won't even say new. I actually listed it as new. I had a client whose husband was having some issues with his skin and also having some issues with cold and flu symptoms. So I came up with a product line called Eucamint, and it's
Mm-hmm.
the body scrub and the body butter, and it has eucalyptus in it, it has mint in it, it has lavender in it. So it
Mm-hmm.
has a little tea tree and rosemary inside of it. So it has
Mm-hmm.
again oils that help open up your pores and allow you to receive in good clean oxygen and nutrients. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with that, um, with those products, you say help with diabetes. So the word scrub does not, mean that it's absorbed with sugar, right? Is that what that
So
means?
there are different components of sugar scrubs or scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Eucamin is a salt scrub with a body butter base. There are some scrubs like the cake is a sugar scrub, of course,
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted it to have that sweeter smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
But scrub, the wording of scrub is to be able to exfoliate the dead skin
Mm-hmm.
from your body. So with a person with diabetes, they typically have issues with circulation, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they typically have issues with dry skin and calluses. So
Mm-hmm.
with a scrub, it's actually removing a layer
Mm-hmm.
of the skin that is typically unpenetratable with a towel, and
Mm-hmm.
it formed like a hard callus on the skin. So being
Mm-hmm.
able to get that skin removed, that dead skin and dry skin removed from your skin or removed from your
Mm-hmm.
body, so that your skin is unveiling something that's newer and softer, allows you to have better circulation. And
Okay.
then calluses, hard skin on your body, on your or on the bottom of your feet, it hurts. So removing
Mm-hmm.
that and then allowing again that new skin to come in and be soft and more easier to maneuver and massage. That's what a scrub does. It removes that dead skin. It'll have your skin feeling really soft.
So as a not a person that's used to spa treatment, how long would you recommend that a person, if they start using your products, be able to use your products before they would be able to notice results?
Well, with the scrub, you'll see results instantaneously.
Okay.
Over time, you'll start to see your skin remaining soft and you relieving or being alleviated of dead skin all of the time. But you'll see results and you'll feel results immediately.
Okay. So how would you rate that? I know you said all natural, all everything, that you make yourself in your own laboratory. So
Hmm.
compared to say a over-the-counter drugstore brand anything, how would you compare the results you know, from the differences?
Well, first of all, when you're purchasing a product in a big box store, it has
Mm-hmm.
preservatives in it. Most of the standards of being able to shelve the product and the lifespan on the shelf require a preservative. My products have a 12-month lifespan because the products actually, again, my motto is from life for life. So these are ingredients from the earth or from the life of the earth for life, for the living being. And my motto, again, is using products that nourish and continue to encourage life in your body. If you're putting
Mm-hmm.
preservatives in it that are foreign and that are unnatural, they're dead. They're not providing you a source of energy. They're not providing you with an opportunity to heal or an opportunity to enhance what you have. It's just a quick mask.
Okay. Got it. See, that was very educational. So, is there an order in which you recommend taking the products? Like, take this first, this second, this third?
It's just personal preference. For me, the scrub is
Mm-hmm.
about removing the dead skin. The butter is about sealing in the moisture after you remove the dead skin. The bath soak is if you want to have a relaxing experience, you need to be grounded because you can ground yourself in water, especially with specific herbs that are found in the bath salts. That's what the bath salts are for. It's for helping you with more with clarity. I have introduced to the line car fresheners. The car fresheners or the car air fresheners are 100% natural, again, with herbs, and then there's crystals inside of it. So if you are into, utilizing properties or utilizing items or source items from the earth to help you on your healing journey, to help you with balance, to help you with
Mm-hmm.
focus, and to provide you with some sort of calmness, or I won't even say provide, will aid in your calming, you know,
Mm-hmm.
healthcare regimen, your self-care regimen, then I always encourage using a natural product as opposed to something from the store. Something from
Okay.
the store is temporary. It will moisturize your skin temporarily. But again, their goal is to continue to get you to come back and utilize their product or use more of it. Whereas with my products, yeah, you might need, it might last longer because I prefer quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I have more satisfaction from someone saying, "Hey, I'm using your products. It lasted long, but I love it also because it works. It leaves my skin moisturized. It leaves my skin soft." That to me is a better satisfaction than, "Oh, it looks great on my skin for 5 seconds or for 30 minutes and then it's gone." So
Mm.
again, that quality piece is more important. It's the quality piece is what helps to extend your life being and your life force.
Mm-hmm. So now I know you don't need another business opportunity in your life because you got plenty of them. But have you ever thought about like product demonstrations, a spa where people can come and let you do all the work and things of that nature?
So
You know,
actually, I
and
have done what they call. I'm pulling up more things to show you, but I have done what we call, or what I call, a BYOB body butter making class, where I
mm-hmm.
would go out to actually buildings downtown, and the building events coordinator would hire me to come in for an hour, and I would educate the employees on the different essential oils and what they do for the body. All the employees would receive an apron, and then they would receive a sheet of paper that just explains the different essential oils. Then I would have my blender in there. The body butter will already be whipped up, but I would take the body butter, put them in little bags. Each person in the class would get a body butter bag, and then they could choose what essential oils they want to add to their body butter and actually squeeze in and make and take home their own body butter. So it gives them an intro into the body butter process and the body butter making process, and the intro into essential oils and what different essential oils do for your body and how they smell when they're mixed together. So it's a very engaging class. It allows them to understand why it's important to use products that don't have preservatives. And then they have a better appreciation over natural products. A lot of times, or oftentimes, what I see is people don't know what organic means. People don't know why you should get something that doesn't have preservatives in it. People think that baby oil and Vaseline is what is where it's at. And
Hey, hey, don't be knocking the Vaseline and the baby oil now. You know, thousands and
that's
thousands of
not
people grew up on
Vaseline.
that stuff.
Yeah. And talk about how petroleum is destroying the world, and how petroleum is found also in oil and things like that, and how petroleum clogs your pores. And people think because it's you're coating your skin, but your skin is not breathing because the petroleum has a layer on it that does not allow your skin to actually breathe. So you're not really softening your skin, you're just putting a layer over it. You're not really moisturizing your skin, you're just putting a layer over it. That's why after you take a bath and you get all that crap off your skin still feels dry. But we're not talking about petroleum. We're talking about organic products that
Hey,
actually
look, my,
penetrate
my,
to the
my
skin.
grandparents gave us what we had. If it was
What you
pig lard, look, they smacked us with some pig lard and sent us out to play, and we smelled like bacon the rest of the day when we started heating up, okay?
But you know what? A lot of times, and oftentimes, is we don't have the resources, or we don't have the funding to
Mm-hmm.
purchase the products that are actually beneficial to us. You know, we can talk and we can go on about how many different products out there that our grandparents and our elders used to use. Our elders also used to use talcum powder, aka baby powder,
Mm,
which has now
yeah.
been associated with
Cancer
cancer.
causing. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we can also
Yeah.
talk about how we've had so many advances in science and technology, but still the number of people with diabetes, the number of people with high blood pressure, the number of, renal failure, um, you know, with dialysis centers are popping up around the
Everywhere.
neighborhoods is
Yep.
increasing. So
Everywhere. Yeah.
now there's been a shift, I want to say, especially within it's always been at the forefront, but if you've seen from the past 10 years to how there's been a major shift in the importance of, eating healthy, in the importance of using products that are natural from life for life. and the importance of understanding what vegetables are crucifix, what vegetables cause phlegm, what causes disease, what causes sickness. We had our Dr. Sebi's, we have so many different other doctors that are out there that are encouraging us to have a more plant-based diet. So
Mm-hmm.
the purpose behind it is to slowly reduce the number of medications that you have that just mask the problem. And again, that's why I personally encourage natural products that actually aid in the issue, actually penetrate, that actually moisturize, than a doctor solution or the medicinal solution that says, hey, this is going to, a prime example. I was lifting up a table the other day. I slipped and hurt my back. So everybody mainly says, take some medication. Well, if I take the medication, of course, what's going to happen? I'm going to feel better. 4 to 6 hours later, that pain is still there. So the only thing that medication has done it's masked that pain. The pain
Right.
didn't go away. The swelling didn't go away. So the only way for me to reduce the swelling is what you told me. Put ice on,
Mm-hmm.
stretch it,
Yep.
and then work on ways to not pick up things the wrong way. So there's the practice of educating ourselves to make decisions that will increase our longevity, and there's the practice of taking medication that's just going to mask that issue. And at
Absolutely.
the end of the day, you know, this body sugar, this sugar scrub, this body butter is called you commit.
Mm-hmm.
When you say it real fast, you commit. You have to commit to your own journey. And your
Right.
journey can be, I want to live a long life. When I get to be 70 years old, 80 years old, I don't want to have to be in a wheelchair being fed and pushed around. And some things are just inevitable. But if there are opportunities that can help you to live a more, vivacious life and be Fab 40, then you have to take those opportunities and you have to do your due diligence. You have to commit and you have to see things through. So,
Yeah. We got a shout out here. Marissa husband says hi.
hi.
And I want to go back just a little bit. Now, you mentioned when you do your demonstration, you bring in a whipped body butter. Now,
Mhm.
is your body butter something like a shea butter, or is it a secret recipe you can't talk about? But what would be something similar that you can consider, like that's a body butter?
No, so actually I list all my ingredients on my pocket on my labels. I'm very transparent about what's in there. And
Mm-hmm.
my body butters are comprised of a number of butters. So there is shea butter in there, there's mango butter in there, there's avocado butter in there. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
have, most of them, 99% of my body butters do have coconut oil in it. Coconut
Mm-hmm.
oil helps remove the shea smell. The shea has a very intense smell to it. So coconut oil kind of reduces that smell, especially when you're adding those essential oils in it. And then I have, jojoba oil, vitamin E, castor oil, almond oil, sunflower oil, so rose oil. Lots of different oils are added to the body butter to help because different oils do different things for your skin. You know,
Right.
castor oil is great for growing your hair. It has a thicker consistency. Rose oil has a sweeter smell to it. So when I'm making body butters like cake, it gives me a little hint of that scent smell to it. But also rose oil is known to remove, help with rosacea. Sunflower oil is a carrier oil. Now sunflower oil is more of an affordable oil, but it's enriched in vitamin E. Also, is enriched in also emollients that help again moisturize and penetrate the skin and the shaft of the skin, so that the
Mm-hmm.
oils actually soften the skin and leave the skin feeling soft. Like if you felt my arm, it feels like a baby's arm. People always
Mm-hmm.
my daughter, my kids always run and rub my arms like your arms are so soft. But
Oh,
again,
I'm gonna have to
that's
try
an
that out
that's
next time I see you.
we're
Rub
gonna
your
give you
arm.
some oil. Look, I have some oil for your hair too. At least give you a little shine right here. So I made
Uh
this
oh.
the other
So you saying
day.
what you trying to say? I need to shine.
A little bit of a shine. But so like my oils, and I'm not sure if this is dark enough, light enough or not, but my
Yeah,
oils,
yeah. We see
these
how
are my
dark they are.
oils.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so actually, what I do when I'm making the oils is this one right here. This particular brand doesn't have coconut oil in it because a lot
Okay.
of times, or oftentimes, people will have coconut allergies. So I started making my hair oils with just the rosemary in it. There's peppermint in there,
Mm.
and then different essential oils, and also different ayurvedic powders to help with the. It helps with keeping your hair color the same color. So the grain, it helps with strengthening the hair shaft. It helps with shedding. It helps with thinning. So those are some things that I do to make the oils. There are rose petals in it. Caffeine.
Okay, we lost you there for a second. I don't know if something happened. We lost the signal. Y'all hang on just a second. Her signal dropped out for a second. We'll see, can we get her back online here? She's explaining about her healthcare products. So y'all don't go nowhere. We're gonna get her back. And 1 second here. Don't know what happened, but something happened where a signal just dropped out. So we're gonna get her back on the air in just a second here. Y'all hang with me just a minute. I hope y'all understanding and appreciating this information that we're getting. We're getting a full education on body products, which is, very interesting, which is one of the things that she does. She's been on the show many times before and talked about these products, but never in depth like she did now. I don't know what just happened. Maybe her computer just died or something. But we'll give her a second to get back with us. Let's go over here. Give her a minute to get it together there. So she should pop back on in just a second. You all hang with me. There we go. I'm starting to hear some noise now in the background there. Okay. Okay, hold on just a second there. All right, we got her back, y'all. She is back. Right in the middle of her
All right.
lecture.
It was soon as the children walked in the door, the Wi-Fi cut out.
Oh, they probably playing about 20 different games and they probably sucked everything up.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm back on.
Yeah, so you were talking about the difference between, the coconut and some of the other oils that you put together to be able to help benefit, and the various things that they help benefit. Talking about how dry looking my head look, but that's okay. We're gonna let that slide. But now I want to circle back around to this Fab 40 pageant. Is it a pageant that you're involved
No, it's
in?
competition.
Okay, competition. So at some point in time, will you have to go up against other number one winners as a group of number ones, and have to do something special? Like, is it going to be a runway? Is it going to be, a sing off, a dance off, picture off? Because I understand, if I remember correctly, you get a photo shoot in a magazine. So it's a lot of, prizes that go along with this opportunity. So I'm just curious, what happens? What, y'all ain't gonna get in the ring and fight it off? Have oil wrestling or something? I mean, what's gonna determine who gets the grand prize and who gets, whatever else prizes that are available?
I mean, if they have a twist to it when all the number ones are in competition with each other, then perhaps I'm not sure of. But from what I've read and what I've seen, it's all based on voting, and votes are either via a regular free vote or via a contribution to the non-for-profit. So this is
Okay.
a fundraising campaign, but they added the twist in to get. I mean, essentially, it's brilliant. Why don't we get other women and other people involved in, fundraising for this charity? And how do we get them to fundraise for this charity and want to even participate? Well, we can also make it a competition. So essentially, that's the thing. And then they utilize their network, or maybe they party. Maybe if I found an organization, that was looking to make donations to breast cancer awareness, I could have them make their donations through this competition. So those are the different creative ways I would assume or presume that they want us to, attack or tackle. So
Okay. So now, how long is the competition going on?
until December. So it's a very long competition. They're going to make their next cut this week. So they went from about 64 to 20. Then they're going to do 15. Then I would assume 10, then 5, then 3, and then the ones.
Okay, so it goes all the way up until the 1st of December?
I believe it was December 7th. I'm not 100% sure,
Okay.
but I do
All
know it's in
right.
December when they are going to announce their winner.
Okay. Now, so the whole game is every stage or every level that you accomplish, you got to go back and get more votes all over again. Are they cumulative? Like, so do the votes
They
from the
cumul-
first? Okay.
I would presume it's cumulative because um, your positions are still your positions. If they started over, then you would be in any sort of position. So that's why people are encouraged to vote every single day. So let's say the person in seat one is winning by 100 points, then, but then when they see that they're in seat one, the following week they don't get anybody to vote for them, and the person in seat three still continues to get those daily votes, and now it's 150 points. Now this person in three is now in one, and then if you continue to get those votes, you can, that I would presume it spreads the difference. So if
Gotcha.
somebody's beating me by 500 points and I only get 400 votes, they're still beating me by 100.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, what is the incentive, for people to want to support you since there's so many people involved in this campaign? Why you? Why do we need to throw our vote behind you?
To be honest with you, there's no incentive. I get no kickback from people voting for this non for profit. I get no kickback. This is more about support. This is more about, now I can tell you what I do for other people. I give back a lot. I drop information in my groups to a lot of different individuals. I've helped a lot of different individuals. I've donated to other people's causes. I show up for them. So if they are inclined to want to give back or donate or support me during this competition, then I'm, grateful and thankful, but there's no pressure behind it. So now maybe they read something in my story and they say, hey, I think this person is fabulous. Let me vote for this person. Or I've seen what this person has done for me. Or I see what they like. I'm very transparent with what I want to do with the money. The funding, a portion of the funding is definitely going to go on me because that's about being fab. I said I was going to use a couple of thousand and get me a few items, but the majority of the funding is going to go to my project in South Holland that you are aware of. So
Mm-hmm.
everything essentially is about coming back and reinvesting into my neighborhood, into my community, so that I can continue to give back the way I do.
Gotcha. So now, when they say voting, I live in Chicago. Everybody know this. People in Chicago vote regularly and often. So, how many times can you vote during this process?
They can vote every day, once a day.
Once a day. So,
Hmm.
even though I voted yesterday, I can come back and vote again today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now, certain parts of the voting are motivated by donations. So, like, if I donated, like, say, $25, that counts as 25 votes.
Yes, unless there are special dates where they say, hey, today your votes are two for the price of one. So they did a special like that where if you spend $25, you were able to get 50 votes instead of 25.
Hmm. And it's totally up to the website on where, what those
Those
specials are
special
running. And
dates. Are-
yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So
Okay.
they apprise us, the people that are in the competition of those special dates, and then it's up to us to share it with our network. But
Okay.
as far as incentives, I can make some little, body product gifts and
There
giveaways
you go.
for
There
people
you
that
go.
vote for me, who monetize and donate to the cause. So yeah, that's a great idea. So I'm glad you said that. That's something, and then it
Uh-huh.
also helps me to get my body product line out there and say, hey, thank you for supporting
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So
As a
I'll
special.
get you some hair oil
There you go.
to match
There
your
you go.
sweater.
See, there you go. See, you can accomplish more than one thing, and then the person that gives the most, because don't they tell you how much a person donates
It
or
does.
gives? Then they
Yeah.
can they can get a grand prize from you.
Hey, listen, I definitely everybody who votes is gonna get, invited to the celebratory grand opening.
Okay, there you go. Now, the most important thing, which we have not talked about yet, is where can they go and vote? Where can they go and see the information about this in order to be able to participate?
So on my Facebook page, KR Preston, there is a link on there where they can just click on the link, and the link will take them directly to the Fab Over 40 website, and that's where they can make their donation. They can make it right, their donation or their vote, and they can make their vote right from Facebook, so they don't have to log out and log into anything else. It's going to ask to verify that that's them, and once they verify that's them, then their vote will count as an extra vote, and then it will reflect on my Facebook or on my Fab Over 40 profile. And my Fab
Okay.
Over 40 profile has my pictures, and it has some questions that they ask each one of the contestants that are answered. So again, they get to have a little preview of who I am and why I'm participating in this competition.
Hmm. Now, is this event just limited to the United States? Is it worldwide, or do you know?
It's so from what I read, it's a U.S. event. So
Okay. So just people in the United States. So it's a whole bunch of people in the United States over 40. Lord have mercy. This could go on for a while trying to determine who's number one,
well, that's
you know.
December. That's a while in itself.
Uh-huh.
That's a while in
So
itself.
for each level, so how do the levels go? Like we're in the last part of October. So when does this level stop?
This level stops in 2 days.
Okay. So
So they're
Thursday.
gonna
Yeah,
yes.
so
So
every
Thursday
Thursday is
they're
the end of one, then starts
yes,
another level. So
yes.
now what happens to those that are eliminated and they don't get advanced to the next level? What happens?
So I like on their website that what they do is they still show that the people are still there, but their images are now just grayed out. So it kind of keeps you up to date as to where you're tracking. And so you always hear this is a scam or that's a scam, this is a scam. So what they do is they try to have a little bit of transparency by still showing the same faces, but hey, they were in the running, but they're grayed out, so they're no longer in the running.
Gotcha. All right. So have you participated in these type of events before, like pageants and things of that nature? I
Oh, I
know
used
you've
to do
done.
pageants stuff.
Okay.
Back in the day, I won some competitions and things like that. But that was back in my younger days. I've
Oh,
won a pageant for Miss Teen of America. I think I shared before. I played the piano. I used to do a lot of volunteer work. So done a few modeling things.
okay. So are you looking forward to being in this magazine that they're, going to do a spread on you about? Notice I've got you like already winning.
Absolutely. Whenever you go and you do anything, you always want to put in 100%. So I'm definitely putting myself out there. This is something that's different for me, um, because it's more or less pushing me out the comfort zone of, I don't typically like to say, hey, I need help, or can you guys vote? So this is me having to lean on other people
There you
to
go.
help me to win. So it's I'm outside of my comfort level, my comfort zone, but I think that is what the epitome of this competition is. If you're going to consider yourself fabulous, you have to really own it, and that's what this competition is pushing me to do.
And you got to ask people for help. All right, now I like that. That's outside of your comfort zone. See, I knew it was something good gonna come out of this.
Well, you've been
Because
pushing me, and you know how afraid you always say you had to push me to say okay, and it's always like, because I'm used to doing things by myself,
absolutely,
you know.
absolutely. And it's not it's a village. It takes a village, and that's the village mentality. You have to reach out and show people who you are. You have to be transparent. You have to let people know that this is a worthwhile endeavor of yours, that you want to try and get people support. Like, there are many people that are going to see this, and when they see it, they're going to, like, who's Kalinda again? She come on this show. This is the second time in 2 months. She must be paying big money to be on his show. No, she has a cause and a purpose.
Or she
Okay,
must be, it can be taken any way, but like,
and they can take it any way they want to, as long as they
it,
vote.
yeah, but again, it's really about trying to form, when I was growing up, it was always like, this is your family, and if people outside of your family, are strangers, and if you don't have your family doing it, you do it on your own. And for me, it's about embracing other people and saying, hey, just because we're not blood doesn't mean we're not family. So,
Absolutely.
honestly, to be honest with you, like, this year has been me opening up to, needing help and asking for help, and, allowing other people to be a part of my life. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And letting people know that you need their help, because people will help if they know you need it. That's something else. Some people say, "Oh, she got it. She don't need no help." But
it's
then,
that thing of, you don't want to be a burden, and it's, I don't know. It's just me.
yeah, but well, you're evolving. You know, um,
Revolving or
fabulous.
evolving?
You
Revolving
know,
means going around in the same circle.
evolving can also mean moving forward in the right direction. You know, like we used to ride in horse and buggy. Now we got automobiles. That was an evolutionary process.
You
So
said
now you
revolving.
come. I said
Oh,
evolving.
okay.
Okay. So, being able to say, hey, I need y'all help. Vote for me. That's what this is all about. Recruiting and letting people know what they can do to help. Something as simple as going on this and casting a free vote, or even making a donation. You know, if you think of, $25, that's lunch one day. You know, you go out somewhere for lunch downtown or in anywhere, because restaurant food has gone up. You go
Tremendous.
anywhere, you can spend $25. Well, cast a vote for $25 and help this young lady get to where she's trying to go. So, what else you want to give them another pitch? This is all about you. So you got to tell them, shed a tear or something. Make them
You know,
see
I got
that
to be
tear roll.
authentic. I can't shed a tear if it's not authentic. But I mean, what I did, the purpose of coming on your show is to not only have a conversation with you and to talk about the Fab Over 40 conversation, or the Fab Over 40 contest, but to say, hey, vote for me. I am I am a woman who is looking to be the next Fab Over 40 because of my authenticity and because of who I am. Um, for me, it's not about wearing Gucci. It's not about, having this, or, flaunting money and things about that. For me, it's about being authentic. For me, it's about, being genuine and wanting to have somebody that is on the cover that has those qualities and those strengths. And I'm also someone that gives back to my community, and gives back to, a lot of businesses and organizations. So
You know,
that's it.
well, not no, not just that's not everything. So you're a working mother of how many?
I have 3 children.
Okay, so a working mother of three. So you work hard trying to support your family. So these are all things to take on an endeavor like that and still have the responsibilities that you got to keep up. I mean, all of that makes it, hey, that's your pitch. That's who you are, you know. So,
Yeah.
hey, like somebody else, like I didn't get in the contest, but I'm a mother of three. She got my vote. You know what I'm saying? So you got to
Yeah.
come common denominators where people can use that as a lifeline. Oh yeah, she got my vote. Mother of three and working. Oh yeah, she need my vote. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say is letting people understand that this is a journey that you took on. And it's a national journey. So you're not just in this, from the South Side of Chicago. You are in this in a voting contest for people from coast to coast. You know, and that's a lot of folks. So that means you
I can
need a lot of
have you
help,
here saying,
huh?
hey, don't forget this and don't forget to share this. And, I just need to have you in my ear saying all of that.
Yeah. Well, we're getting it out there. We're getting it out there. So if you all want to reach out to Kalinda to get more details in private or up close, her website is listed underneath her name. You can reach out to her, send her an email. I'm sure she's got a phone number on there or some type of way you can call her and she can talk to you directly. And maybe you might want to place an order for some of her products after you cast your vote.
Hmm.
After you cast your vote, you might want to place an order, because I learned a lot about scrubs and wipes or whatever you call them, you know.
What?
Yeah, y'all see how she corrected me right quick. Wipes,
I
you
mean,
know.
you introduce a new product.
Hey, well, the bottom line is they can get educated. They can
Yes.
reach out to you and they can get more information about all that you do, and then vote every day continuously. Because to know you is to love you. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah. So now, any more last pitches you want to throw out there to the folks to try and give them another extra reason to want to vote for you? I know you say you're going to give your own gift bags away. Talk about that. Pump it up a little
Uh,
bit.
the people that actually we had you gave me a great idea. The people that actually make cash donations to support me in this national venture will receive some succulent body product gifts. So that would be my way of saying thank you for supporting me and also introducing you to my product line if you have not already utilized it. So that's more of an incentive
Absolutely.
to um, taking the time to vote for me and also to upvote for me via a donation that's going to go to the Breast Cancer Foundation. So,
Absolutely. Now, it only takes a few minutes to donate, the process. Let's talk about that. So they go to the website. I think it asks you for your name and your email address. I don't think they ask for all your children's name or nothing like that. So
no, just go on
they're not
Facebook.
invasive. Yeah, they're not invasive. So just to know that you're a real person, not a robot,
Right.
and you can cast your vote, and then upcoming, you say they may have some more two fur days, where you will be able to make more than one vote on those particular days, Now how do
Yes.
we know when the two fur days are coming? Do they circle back around to us, or?
I'm not sure if they circle back around to you, but they will alert me. And then what I'll do is I'll put a post up on Facebook. So connect with me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is KR Preston. If you don't remember that, you can always go to urbanizedmove.com and reach out to me, and I can send you the link. The link, again, is connected to Facebook. You click on a link, and then when you click on a link, it will direct, it takes less than a minute to say, hey,
Yeah.
cast your vote. And you can do a one vote, which is a vote, one vote free daily, or you can select to make a donation to provide upvotes. If you don't have Facebook, there's another way that you can do it where you just verify yourself using a card. Again, they want to make sure that there are no robots on here so that no one's cheating. So
Right.
they won't charge you, but they just still need to be able to verify that that is you placing that vote
Gotcha.
for the day. So
Okay.
it's simple, it's easy, it's quick.
Now, can you do this on any other social media? I know you said Facebook. What about Instagram or any Twitter, any of the others?
No, so this one, unfortunately, only have you able to cast a vote via the Facebook platform or via your credit card. Now, I do have,
Okay.
vote for me videos or pitches on the Instagram platform and also on my TikTok platform.
Okay.
So if someone runs it past it, I do have the link in the comments so it will redirect them to Facebook.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Miss Kalinda, I want to thank you for coming on, telling us about this opportunity. Of course, I'm going to be very positive and optimistic and say, hey, you're going to win this thing.
Thank
You doing what it takes in order to make people know who you are and what you're trying to do, and that's what you got to do. You got to let
Yes.
people know, because if you don't get out here and pitch it, I'm gonna give people an update on last week. Cortez was on the show last week, and he was in a contest that ended last Thursday, and he placed in the top 10. You know,
Yes.
after making a pitch on this show. So all those people that they say I don't have watching, that are too lazy to subscribe, they're actually watching.
Somebody's
and they
always watching. They know.
Yeah, and then they took
They're
action. So that's a
watching.
beautiful thing. That's a
Yes.
beautiful thing. So we're gonna feel like this is gonna happen. This is gonna catapult you to another level. People supporting you. Now they're gonna be watching this show continuously. So this round of voting is over this Thursday. So, but don't stop, because it'll be another round of voting that'll continue until next Thursday after that. So no matter when you see this show, cast your vote.
Yes. I'm gonna also share with you so you can tag me on YouTube to my YouTube channel so that people I can share this recording with other people as well if they just want to know more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Kalinda, thank you, sweetheart. Best of luck. Much
Thank
love.
you.
I appreciate you coming on, sharing this with us. Anything else? Always ask two questions. First
Yes.
question, will you come back and see me again?
I'm here whenever you need me.
Good, good. And the second
Yes, I
question
will.
is, what would you like to leave with the people before you leave today?
Today, I'm going to leave with people the importance of embracing yourself, the importance of having self care, self love, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm doing today with Dr. Ron and sharing with him my desire to win the 5 over 40.
Fantastic. I love it. And you keep up the great work with all that you have done and are doing. So you stay right there in the green room. We're going to end the show for today. I want to invite you guys out to join me tomorrow on Wednesday at 12 noon for the Street News Now Noon Report, where I'll be talking about the latest political disasters that we've got going on. So join me on tomorrow. And then join me each and every Saturday at 12 noon from the desk of Dr. Ron. You don't want to miss that. So I'll be talking about what's on my mind. So come and join me each and every Saturday to find out. And I want to thank everybody that have made contributions and donations to the show. Thank you so very much. Keep up the good work. Also, subscribe, like, and share. Please hit that subscribe button while you're here. Like and share. Share it with somebody. We got a campaign going on, and we need all of you all support. So look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. You stay blessed. Love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it.